Thinking about
We are live on the screen.
Woohoo!
Amelia, they sent it to you ages ago.
Some what?
That court thing.
Oh shit, okay. We'll have a look at that.
We're in the studio.
Sorry.
Do you want some more ASMR?
No, don't do it to me, I don't like it.
Right, so sport, you're assuming you're going to sit here in your sport.
Charlotte, go away.
It's a straight read, is that right? Okay, and have you put your name so they know so you know who's doing sport? It's not for
Let me take a picture of you.
I'm joking.
So your hand,
I don't know what to do.
hang on just for a second. So you've literally got two, we haven't got time for pictures, we're on in 2 minutes. That's you.
Yeah.
That's Vidit's in 3.
Which one's it? The third one?
That one there. When you hand to him and give him his name, you put that mic up, he finishes and you close the bulletin.
So okay.
So when he finishes on the spot, you can see when he finishes.
Mm-hmm.
You put it there. You said, that's it. We'll be back. That's it. It's 3 minutes past 1. We'll be back in an hour's time.
Amazing. Yeah.
Him, okay. You're following. You're reading from there. You're reading into that. You've got that. This is on. What can possibly go wrong? 1 o'clock because this is long.
Okay.
Start. Yeah, we're all good. Well done.
Go away. What time is that?
59.
This is the longest minute ever.
I really want one of these at home.
Good afternoon. It's 1 o'clock. I'm Amelia and this is Leeds Hacks Radio News. Students in Leeds are worried about the recent outbreak of coronavirus cases and how it might affect their academic future. Up to 15 American universities have cancelled in-person classes due to the spread of coronavirus. Ikra Naveed, first-year law student at Leeds Beckett, says the university should be communicating with students to guide them in the right direction.
I think they should just really come to a decision on what they're going to do if the virus does spread a lot more. They need to come up with some procedures and maybe hand out leaflets to educate people on how to stay clean.
A spokesperson for Liberty Park confirms that there are no cases of coronavirus. This follows a scare after one resident had to be tested on site. A 72-year-old has been stabbed in the back near Headingley, Leeds. Isabel Howard reports.
At around 3:45 on Monday morning, an elderly man was stabbed in the back. Police are still appealing for any information and say they're carrying out extensive inquiries to establish the full circumstances of what happened. They want to hear from anyone who was in the area and witnessed anything suspicious. CCTV catches the suspect walking along Monk Bridge Road away from the junction towards Meanwood. Crime stats show that there were more than 1,400 violent crimes in the LS6 area in the last year.
Chancellor Rishi Sunak has just delivered his budget to the House of Commons. He has placed an emphasis on helping people deal financially with the coronavirus. Mr. Sunak has promised whatever extra resources our NHS needs to cope with COVID-19. Extra sick pay will be introduced for those self-isolating, and the £3,000 cash grant per small business will also be introduced to help with the economic slump. There will be more to follow shortly. Leeds Litfest has just taken place, with over 100 events over 5 days. The Literature Festival aims to inspire people to write and read through events and headlining talks from famous authors.
As a personal thing, it's a physical contact with the book and the words and being so close to the writer, because really once you've got somebody's words in your hand, you're one step away from the writer. So whether that's somebody, with a very big name or, you just love their writing but they're not very well known, I think that's really important. You make that connection.
Little Mix has revealed stand-up comedian Chris Ramsey will host their new talent show. It'll see the former X Factor winners try to find the next big pop band. Little Mix, The Search, is expected to launch later this year. Vidit with the sport.
Leeds Rhinos lose forward Cameron Smith signed a 3.5-year deal with the club. The 21-year-old has made an impressive start to the Super League season, scoring 3 tries in 5 games. The FA has confirmed that England 2 friendlies at Wembley Stadium will go ahead despite the coronavirus fears. Game against Italy and Denmark will be played at the end of the month ahead of England's Euro 2020 campaign. UEFA have not yet decided whether the 2020 Euro Championship will take place because of the threat of COVID-19.
It's 3 minutes past 1. More news in an hour.